right. Maybe you may just tell us what you were doing inside. We heard that you were filing a court order.
A court application.
A court application. So you may just want to tell us what this is all about.
This is really to ask the courts to set aside Instrument 33 of 2019, where we are saying that the president, it's time for him to take notice that Zimbabweans are tired. He needs to act responsibly and to be accountable for Zimbabweans. In these papers, he said the RTGS is equal to the American dollar, US dollar, 1:1. We all know it's not true. He also saying to him, the minister and the Reserve Bank, of them, they are respondents, so that they are aware that the decisions they have been making, they've got far-reaching consequences, not only to individuals, but the economy of Zimbabwe. We are aware that several companies are closing down because they can't plan, they can't manage. Nampak from South Africa, Omnia, which produces fertilizer, PPC, all of them, they have to do impairments and reduce because of the currency translations that are happening. So we want to ask the courts to set aside that instrument that introduced the RTGS, because we believe it's a pseudo currency, it's not equal to the US dollar. But we also thought that if it was equal to the US dollar, around March or April, the president made a statement when he was in Manicaland, when he received money, when he was receiving donations from America for the assistance of the victims of the cyclone Idai, where he said, I'm now receiving real money, real US dollars. The RTGS is not real money. So he makes a mockery of the currency which he wants to legalize and say this is not the real money. And at the same time, he wants Zimbabweans to believe that the currency and the economy is presiding on will be able to save Zimbabweans. So we are here to save notice to him and his government and Zanu-PF that the time to manipulate the people of Zimbabwe is over. We want him to act responsibly and to be accountable to the people of Zimbabwe, because certainly this is affecting many lives of Zimbabweans and we can't plan. So we're hoping that he's going to respond. We're also hoping that going forward, they're going to notice that we're going to be watching, and we're now looking for actual solutions to the Zimbabwean problem. We are in a crisis. Zimbabwe is in a financial crisis. Zimbabwe is in a social crisis, and now we need solutions for our people.
So in essence, you're saying that the Zim dollar that was introduced should be banned, should be done away with?
We are saying that the currency that has been introduced cannot be traded anywhere in Zimbabwe. Most Zimbabweans have been rejecting it. We need to make sure that it's transparent and people have got access to the currency. It must be backed by economic activities and development. And they need to be honest as to how it is traded. We do not have a problem when a currency is pegged to an actual currency and is traded fairly through the financial system.
Mm-hmm. So what's the alternative to this?
The alternative is that they must still keep the basket of currencies. I believe the rand and the US dollar must remain until Zimbabwe is able to produce. Those currencies, South Africa is our biggest trading partner. The US dollar is the world currency, reserve currency of choice. All our commodities are benchmarked or traded in US dollars. So we believe that there must still be a basket of tradable currencies, including the rand and the dollar, until the economy is functioning properly.
Mm-hmm. So who are the respondents?
Well, the respondents here is the President himself, President Mnangagwa, the Minister of Finance and Economic Development, Professor Ngcebe, the Reserve Bank Governor, and the Attorney General of Zimbabwe.
All right. And then probably, is there any ultimatum?
Legally, they need to respond within 10 days.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.